Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to ITM 2024. So we are sitting in the Colorjet stall, and he's a sales director of international market. So, sir, we want to know about your background and how you are associated with the Colorjet.
My name is Michele Riva. I come from Italy, and my background comes from textile business till when I started to work. And in the last 20 years, I work basically on the printing, textiles work, and on digital printing. I have been for around 15 years global sales director for Reggiani. And after I left Reggiani in 2019, I moved to Bobst Group for the project of Movement, and I remained there till 2019, to 2022, and last year I joined to Colorjet during the ITMA of 2023.
Okay. As you said, you had worked for 20 years in the digital printing space. So, how this industry is moving from last many years, from the traditional printing to the digital textile. So, how this industry moving?
Let's consider that digital printing, let's split it to two sides of the business. There is one side that is the plotter business and the industrial digital printing. If we consider industrial digital printing, we need to consider that the real improvement started, I think, after the ITMA in Barcelona in 2011, so around 50 years ago, when really the OEM starting to make a very high productivity machine. And the digital printing grow, I think, till 2019, 2020, so before COVID. And the expectation was that to arrive till 2025 to cover around 20 to 25% of the printing capacity in the world. Unfortunately, uh, COVID stopped in a certain way this growing, and after COVID, a little bit changed the scenario. People still invest, but not as expected before. There is two main, let's say, kind of products. One is the multi-pass, and the other is the single pass digital printing machine for two different segments of market. The market of the multi-pass is in order to give more flexibility and print small batch or small medium batch, and the other is the high productivity single pass machine or high productivity multi pass with 64 or 72 print heads for the big batch. These are the two segments today in the market. Then the main market today for digital printing, okay, excluded two worlds. That one is China and the other is India. The main country are Pakistan, Turkey, Bangladesh, Europe altogether, where the main country are Italy, Portugal, and even France and Poland. And then there is the South America market, and the biggest market in South America is Brazil, where there is quite many machines already installed.
Okay. So, today we are sitting on the Turkey market. So, how important is the Turkey market for the digital printing and how they are accepting this industry?
As I told you before, Turkey is one of the most important market for textile, for printing, and for digital printing. If you see the number of machines sold in the last, let's say, 10 years, is unbelievable. And they still have market for conventional rotary screen printing because this will always survive even in the future. But the booming and the growing of the digital is visible everywhere in Turkey. This is one of the reasons also why most Turkey is one of the countries where was sold more single pass machine in digital, for example, and was the country where was sold the first one of the first digital single pass digital printing because the Turkey is a very big textiles country, very close to Europe, and they make even a lot of export. And this is the reason why it's very important for printing market.
Okay. So how is the Colorjet share in this market? Like how many?
We recently new in this market, but as I told you, Colorjet decided to enter in the global market strong, basically end of 2022, when it started to change even the management, the internal structure, and to build a global network. So find a dealer, agent in the market, create an internal network, and this is one of the reasons why I joined Colorjet because Colorjet asked me to support them to create the network, the global network, and to support them to enter in the global market. And of course, we cannot stay out from an important market like Turkey. And for this reason, last year we employed a direct sales manager for the country. And quite recently, we started also to sell the first equipment that will be delivered in the next 15 days in Bursa, here in Istanbul. It will be a 32 printheads Jet for reactive.
Okay. So, as a customer, when we see they have the printing options like lot of rotary heads, screen, then digital. So, how you pitch the digital and how you see their need, what they need, and how you pitch the digital for to them.
Uh, Today, if you walk around here in the exhibition, you see there is many or more and more OEM or machine manufacturers, and for sure there is a lot of opportunity, and customers can look around and see which machine is more convenient for them, for the products, for in relation of what he need. Today in the market you have a lot of opportunity in terms of type of machine, technology means the kind of printhead that you use, solution in terms of kind of ink that you want to use. For sure, today and more in the future, pigment will be an important solution for most of the customers for the environmental problems, the sustainability, because pigment is a solution where you reduce drastically the water consumption and the power consumption because you don't use steam and washing. And for sure, globally, people take care more and more about the sustainability problems. And all the economy, global economy, is looking on this. And the pigment solution is the right reply for this matter.
Okay. So, as a fashion brand, fashion industry are a lot of adopting to the digital printing and all. So what you want to advise and to suggest why they choose digital over any other?
Uh, Digital print, I always say one thing: you can create a digital collection, and the possibility that digital give to the fashion designer is much bigger than what you are able to get on the traditional rotary screen printing. The color gamut, the space colors that you can achieve with digital, you will never be able to achieve on rotary.
Okay.
So, for in terms of fashion, digital give a lot of opportunity to the garment manufacturer and the fashion designer on the creativity of the design, and this is one of the big advantages. The second advantage is that you print on demand basically, so you print what you need on the substrate that you like. You reduce drastically the waste, and you can even reduce drastically the time to market from the day that the collection, the design collection is finished, and the day that the garment is on the shops. With the digital printing, you are able to drastically reduce this time to market, and this is something, especially for the fast fashion, become very very important to reduce time to market.
Okay.
And this generated also the effect of the reshoring, the possibility, what means the reshoring, the possibility for the printers to be close to the market in order to give a fast reply to the request to the market.
Okay. So as a digital, you said that you have the possibility for a lot of colors, design, and more. So do you also give any service support for the designers or anything?
We
Who,
as Colorjet,
yes.
okay, we can give full support to our customers to achieve what they. So we make an exchange of communication between our customers. We sit down together. We want to understand what they want, what they need, what they would like to get from the machine, and we support them on the workflow of the process. So not only on the machine, because today the OEM are not anymore just machine manufacturers, but we supply solution. So solution means we sit together with the customer, we understand which is the request of the customer, the request of the market, and we supported the customers to achieve this request in terms of equipment, ink, chemistry, and design. So it's a workflow of the process. And this is for sure the next generation of the digital printing business. Not only supply machine, but supply solution to support request of the customer and request of the market itself.
Because in the industry, uh, getting the textile designers and treating it like the in the industry, it is very difficult. Having
There
a
is
textile designers
there is
keeping
some noises, so
yeah
not easy.
uh, keeping the textile designer is a cost, and they are will be sustained or not. That is a question. So textile designer is a very uh, you know it's like a cost to the company.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
is the real add value
yeah,
in a certain way.
yes,
Because I always say one thing: you can buy the machine that you want,
yes,
the faster machine,
yes,
but if you have you don't have a good driver, you can do nothing with this.
correct.
And today, the designer who develop the design for digital printing are really the add value, not only for the fashion, for the design itself, but also how you create the design can even generate some add value in terms of reduction of cost. Because how you design the file, how you create the file, you can even save the ink consumption, the curve, how you use the colors
Okay.
can give you also some save in colors, in quantity. And this is what I told you. This is a really an important part of the workflow. And I understand that it can be a cost, but at the end, it's not a cost, but it's a save.
So, okay. So, how is the response to this ITM exhibition till now? What is the response?
Of this exhibition.
Yes.
We are in the middle of the exhibition because the exhibition started 2 days ago. We are at the third day, and the exhibition will be. I think that today will be one of the most crowded day. Never forget that Turkey and this exhibition for dimension and number of booths, so number of people that show at the exhibition is the third exhibition in the world, textile third exhibition in the world, so it's very important. And the expectation is very high, even if the moment nowadays is not very good because everybody knows that textile and even printing are suffering a little bit since second half of last year, but the expectation is quite very high. And if we go around, you see that there is many customers visiting the booth. So we will hope that will be a good show, and show that even that people is coming back and looking to restart to invest in textiles and in digital printing as well.
So, from which countries visitors are coming right now?
The visitors,
Yes.
of course, Turkey, no doubt. A lot of Iranian people because Iranian have the chance they don't have any visa problems, so they can travel very easily. Then there is people from Egypt, from Middle East as well. People from Pakistan also. Not many Indian people, yeah, because there is too many local exhibition in India.
Yes.
You know better than me, so no sense for Indian people really to come. And very few from China because there is even in China local exhibition, so people that don't travel here, and some customers even from Europe. Nobody from South America. So it's a more, let's see, this is an exhibition for the Mediterranean area, Middle East, and Europe.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you. Thank you for
Thank you.
you. Thank you for your time.